Hi everyone, welcome back to the Lovin Show. I am here today with my co-host, the ketchup bottle, aka Casey.
This is so bad.
Today's episode is brought to you by Pizza Hut's Wicked Black Pizza, hence the pizza costume for myself as well. But we're also joined by the beautiful TV host. You may have obviously seen her face around before. She's a TV host of NBC Action, Sabine
Happens to
Sassine,
be a cat today.
who happens to also be a cat today.
Yes.
How
Sorry,
are you?
Sorry, I didn't know. If I knew that was the theme, I would have chosen, I don't know, mustard or
We went
some
very random.
pepperoni or anything.
But you're so
Don't
on
worry.
theme for Halloween.
Thank you.
Guys,
yeah.
she just stepped
I'm the
into
black cat.
she
Yeah.
just stepped into the office with the face, and we were like, amazing, the effort. We love that, by the way.
It was painful walking with this on the streets, driving for 20 minutes. It was painful, trust me. So now I don't know how I'm gonna do it to go back home.
Did you get shouts? Did people say like
Yeah,
meow?
no. They were like meow. every step I would do. Meow.
Okay, so we can't go outside.
No, not at all.
Okay, before we burst into the interview, guys, to celebrate Pizza Hut's Wicked Black Pizza, we are giving you 1,000 dirham. Just tell us in the comment section below what you're dressing up as for Halloween. Would you go as a ketchup, a cat, a ghost, a ghoul, a goblin? Let us know, and we're going to announce the 1,000 dirham winner tomorrow.
That's
Okay.
amazing. So whoever actually gives us the most interesting, most creative costume idea, you have the chance to win the 1,000 dirhams, like she said. So type it in, tag your friends, let them know. We want to see your answers.
Can you get more creative than this?
I mean, really.
Okay, Sabine,
Yeah.
can you first of all tell us how long have you worked in media for?
So long. I would say more than 13 years now. So long. I started very early. I started when I was a student. And it was live. So I directly started doing live TV. It was a show targeting youth, and it was new in the Middle East. It was live daily for 2 hours. We were a bunch of, guys and girls from the whole Middle East, and it was a Arabic TV station, a Saudi TV station, and we talk about everything: sports, music, entertainment, everything happening around the world. And yeah, I did that for a few years, moved to other shows until I moved to Dubai.
Amazing.
Amazing. So then now that you're in Dubai, what's a general day in your life like?
First, I'm a mom of two, so I wake up at 6 because I prepare the first one, send her. She takes the bus, so send her to school. I prepare the second one, drive
The
her to
routine.
school.
Wow.
Yeah, drive her to school. And then it depends if I need to go straight to the office because I have things to do or I have something to film, or I finish things at home and I do that later.
All right.
And usually it's a super, super, super busy afternoon with the kids, and at night I can't wait to put them to bed and
Have some
and
you time.
sleep. But on a busy day, it's usually we go to film something. So whenever there's someone interesting or cool coming to Dubai, we go and interview them. Sometimes we do some fun activities like the zip line, one of the most horrible and exciting experiences I've ever had, for instance, was the G flight. So yes, we went all the way to Abu Dhabi. I did that G flight. I didn't read about it before, so that wasn't very wise because after the G
It's
flight,
like G-force or something, right?
yes, and it's so strong, and you have to be prepared to do that. And they told me it's just like a roller coaster, and I spent 2 days having panic attacks because it's
No
very
way.
harsh on the body. So we do this type of stuff because I'm on NBC Action, and it's all about action.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
That's actually
we keep
true.
it that way.
Very cool. And so you have this amazing life doing all these amazing things, but how do you balance kind of work life with mom life? Do you find you have to sacrifice at all?
I
a
think
good
it's
one.
I think it's very important also as a mom for my kids to see me working and to see that I'm productive and that I don't sit home do nothing all day. And at the same time, my job allows me to spend more time with the kids. So a lot of times in the afternoon, instead of being in the office, I can go to their activities, I can play with them, I can help them with their homeworks, etc. So I do try to balance as much as I can. Now with all the traveling that I do feel guilty a lot of times, like any working mom does. But at
Or
the
dad.
same time, or dad, of course. Moms feel guilty much more than dads, by the way. but yeah, I try to keep it balanced with all the quality time that I have with them whenever I'm not either on TV or working or filming or traveling. Yeah.
It's amazing. So tell us about F1. It's coming up soon. You've worked on pit lanes as well, Mexico GP. What was that like?
Okay, so the Formula One season, this is the first year that we cover it as a channel. And it's such an exciting project, probably the most exciting thing I've done so far. We started in it. I started by chance. That was in March. The first GP was in Melbourne, and I literally went. Like the first time I went to the paddock, it was so overwhelming because you don't see much about Formula One. It's not like usually it's not like football where anyone can
It's its
watch and
own
see what's
thing.
happening. It's the behind the scene is not seen much on television. So just going inside the pit lane and seeing all the drivers and the team and everything happening and the media and the teams get together so many times during the day and every day during every GP. And then comes the live during the quali or during the race, which is very okay. How can I tell you? The adrenaline rush is so big because you have to concentrate on what you're saying, the interviews you're doing on the live with all the noise that's around you. And you have, in my case also, I translate from Arabic to English and vice versa. So it's a lot of concentration and it's super exciting. I just love it.
That sounds like incredible.
Right.
So you've been in media for 13 years. Can you tell us a story that has maybe touched you or kind of a memorable story that you've worked on?
Well, a story that touched me.
Or even if it was like a sports win or...
I would say, for instance, since we were talking about Formula One, I would say last GP in Monza was, I had goosebumps because, you know, in sports, unlike entertainment is nice and everything. And people, you know, because I interviewed many celebrities, singers and actors, etc. But in sports, because you see so many passionate people around you, they translate this passion and this love to whoever's there. So even if you're not so into this sport, for instance, in Monza, the tifosi or the Italian fans are just like, they are real fanatics. So when they had a win for Ferrari after years, it was like everything was red and the celebration was incredible, and that was like I had goosebumps just being there, and I was so thankful to be there and to see that.
So it was like that unison, actually, like the energy transferred onto you.
Yes,
That's
exactly.
That sounds like such a nice thing to be around. But going back to what you said, you've interviewed many celebrities before, and we actually had a little scroll through your Instagram account as well. You've actually interviewed Christina Aguilera, Bob Sinclair, 50 Cent. What's been your most memorable interview with any of these celebrities?
I mean, Christina Aguilera is so sweet. If I go back to 50 Cent, I remember I asked him a fun question, and that was I was very, very young when I interviewed him. He went to Lebanon. I was really a kid back then, and I was like, and he was making all the millions, and then I'm like, yeah, your name is 50 Cent, and after all the millions that you're making, shouldn't you switch to something else? And he's like, he looked at me.
She tried 50 Cent, guys.
Yeah. So that was a long time ago. But I mean, I would say the most memorable. I mean, I was so excited first to interview Placebo because those were. I used to love this band, and sometimes you interview people and you like them more, and sometimes much less. Placebo was much less. Or for instance, Jared Leto and 30 Seconds to Mars, they came to Lebanon, and they were in such a weird mood when we went there. So these two, I mean, after the interview, I still like them as artists, but after the interview, I kind of changed my mind about them as persons. However, I don't know why now I'm so focused. Like last week, I had an interview with the WWE superstar Elias, and he was incredible, so sweet, so fun. So yeah, sometimes you get to meet people that you can't, I mean, judge them, but in real life, you'd like them much more.
Okay, it sounds like you have a kind of a very memorable list of people you've spoken to. Yeah. Do you ever get nervous before interviews, before live shows?
Yes. Every new set, I always get nervous. I mean, last week I did only the studio for Formula One when I usually cover on ground. And the first few minutes, because it's a new studio and it's a new set, you just feel nervous. And every time, so either a new set or some people are sometimes usually I try to break the ice like we just did when I came here.
Little pre-show
So
chat.
yeah, that was easy. With my face, that was easy. But I usually try to break the ice. But if it doesn't over, if I don't have time to do that, and I feel that the person
Intimidating a
yes,
little.
yeah, sometimes I get nervous at the beginning until I feel that the person is relaxed and just answering normally.
On that note, have you ever had a moment of like blunder where you've had an interview and it didn't go exactly as planned?
Yeah, many times.
I mean, the 50 Cent one is kind of like, I don't know, it was a cute blunder, I could say.
Yeah,
but like, any recent ones that you could remember off the top of your head?
Yes, I mean, recent ones, yes. For instance, Valtteri Bottas, I started the interview and I was so excited because, he's like the second driver on the list. He's a Mercedes driver. And usually he's Finnish. And Finnish people are known to be rather calm, poker face, almost. He's a nice guy, but he never smiles. So at the beginning of the interview, I was so excited and trying to break the ice and everything. And he looked at me like this without, any reaction.
And you're like, oh.
Super
And
just
I'm
straight.
like, and I literally forgot my question. I had to repeat
No
it. So
way.
but I mean, these things happen.
Exactly.
So,
it's to remind you all the hosts and TV presenters are normal people too.
Exactly.
And we accept the blunders as they come in.
We like the blunders, but would you say, is it a dream career to teenagers who are kind of interested in the industry? Would you kind of recommend it?
What do I recommend in this field?
No, would you recommend hosting as a career?
I don't know. It depends what you like. I mean, you need to find your passion. So I did sports before, but I didn't like. I did not WWE. Sorry, I did what is it called? The mixed martial arts before, and I didn't like it. I like the fact that it was a sport. I like the fact that it was live because these things are things that I like. But I didn't like the sport itself. So you need to find something that you like, you're passionate about.
true.
Because the more you like, the more you educate yourself about it, and the more you feel comfortable talking about it.
Yes.
Also, we want to touch base on the recent protests that are going on in Lebanon.
Yes.
We hear that Saad Hariri, Prime Minister, has actually just announced his resignation.
Yeah.
What does it feel like as Dubai residents, watch the ongoing protests, and for you as well, since you're Lebanese?
It feels very, very emotional. So it started like 13 days ago, 13 or 14 now. And it feels super emotional. So when I first started seeing what's happening in Lebanon, every video they were sending or whatever, every time I was watching TV, I was literally crying. And it's the first time I do that. Not because we have protests in Lebanon. We had many protests before. But it was, for once, it felt real. And it felt like those people are saying exactly what I think. And this unity in Lebanon between different religions and different parties, that was something that we never saw before, and it was all under the Lebanese flag. So I was super emotional. I wished that I could be with them and be part of it, and I really hope from all my heart that this will lead to something positive for Lebanon.
Inshallah.
Amazing. And it's just from an international perspective, it's just been really incredible to see the unity of the Lebanese people. So,
Exactly.
yeah, really
All
nice.
over the world. Yeah.
To finish off, would you have a small piece of advice for a teenage you?
Teenage me, I would say I would take things easier, be more confident probably, and a teenage me, and I would follow my passion to the end, because when I was more of a teenager, I was looking for other things at the same time, as if I didn't find what I want to do or what I like the most. Because also sometimes you're brainwashed that this is not a career. Look at sustainable or different type of career.
True.
Okay.
I agree with that one. That's a nice one. That is a nice one. Like, I actually used to think the same thing. You know what I mean? When you'd be like, oh, I want to write, and I would be like, but why would you want to write?
Just follow the passion.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
All of the passion. Exactly.
Yes,
Okay.
you're so wise. Exactly.
So she's a peach.
It smells like pizza, by the way. I'm not sure if it's her.
It's true.
She's
There is a
literally
pizza
been saying
smell.
that. I'm like, I had 3 slices.
No, because she's a cat, so she can smell the
And she's
pizza.
yeah.
Okay, so
that
is an incredible cat sense you have. So we're about to move into Truth or Scare, which is very fun. But what is this?
That's the pizza.
Hi,
I'm smelling.
Petra.
Okay.
Hello, Petra.
Hi,
Hi,
Petra.
it's you. Okay.
Thank you, Petra. This segment
It is
is
probably
also
too, yeah.
brought to you by Pizza Hut's Wicked Black Pizza. So we're just going to take a little taste of it. This is a Halloween special.
I want to show them how cool this looks first
Okay,
and foremost,
first of all, let's
because
open it
look
up.
at that. So this is available until November 4 if you guys, want to
Okay.
order their special pizza. Look at that.
And basically, it's basically any of the signature toppings. It's got a black base and it's got oozing
Look at
Oh,
this,
cheese.
it's
Sabine.
black.
So it's
Yeah.
basically inspired by a monster with their mouth open.
Yeah.
So this is your Halloween pizza, Wicked Black Pizza
That's
with
good.
Pizza Hut. And what you can do is basically, if you order before, November 4th,
For November 4th,
you check
yeah.
it out with your QR code and you get a free spooky
Sorry,
audiobook.
guys.
So I know
Yeah.
you have kids at home. So then you just pop it open with your QR code and then you can watch.
QR code's right at the front of the box, right here.
So then you pop it open and this is like for all
Reason
kids.
the eyes of some send shivers down your spine.
So you get your free pizza and your free spooky story. There you go, all in one.
Night. It comes as a voice.
Would I like
Casey
I'm
trying to
trying
scare
it.
Sabine.
I'm seeing this
creepy?
pizza.
Would you like it?
Smelling pizza, yeah. Why not?
Oh my gosh. So that is actually a really long spooky tale that they will give you. It's a free audiobook with
Yeah.
Pizza Hut. So yes.
That's interesting. And now,
I
for
have
our...
napkins, ladies, if you would like.
Yeah,
or
I
please.
would like one. Thank you very
Please.
much. My dear
we don't want to
ketchup.
ruin your makeup, of course. It's very important. I will also have one.
Thank
So
you.
guys, this is our Halloween segment called Truth or Scare.
We're scared.
We're all going to play it. And you
I'm
basically
kind of nervous.
have to choose.
You are nervous?
I'm nervous. Are you
Okay.
nervous?
Yeah, kind of.
So it's a new segment just for Halloween. And you basically have to choose, would you like to do a truth or a scare?
I'll go for scare.
Oh, love a daredevil. Love that.
Okay, so this is a scare
This
one.
is scare?
Yeah. Go for it.
Okay. Pretend to read the palm of the person to your right.
There's no one to her right. So,
Guess what their
would that be
future will
Casey
hold?
then? Or me?
Casey.
Yeah.
Which palm do we read, the right or left? Okay. So
Okay.
from what I
So
remember.
this is your scare moment.
Oh, wait.
Okay.
She actually knows a bit about
Yeah, I
palm
know
reading.
just a little bit. Yeah. You're gonna have a long life.
They do
That's
say
it.
that. They do say that. Yeah. Something with this one.
Long life.
Went to be
This is not a good sign. Why?
a cat palm reader, y'all.
2 kids.
Two kids.
He's cute.
Casey, do you have kids?
No, but I mean,
As a catch-up, no.
it could
of course
happen.
not.
It could happen any day. The right squeeze.
You change your career. No change in career. You change like.
I did change my career.
You did change your career, so I saw that. Oh my god!
Amazing.
I think I can have a career.
A new career.
These like cat Halloween witchy vibes.
And finally, love life.
Okay. I mean, I think
I mean, you have to change this to have a love life.
You will need a mustard
But
in
I'm
10 days.
I'm ketchup. I have pizza.
Exactly.
If
Yeah,
you're into
don't-
that, are you
don't-
into ketchup
no,
and pizza or no?
Don't go to Italy. They will hate you.
Why is my crown?
Did you say
I
don't go
told
to
you that will
Italy?
happen. At the beginning of the show, she was like so elegant, you know, the
So
way I...
gracious,
yeah, so gracious. And like,
This is a
nothing
very
has happened.
graceless show.
I love that. Oh, by the way, as a reminder, you guys, let us know what you're planning to ongoing for Halloween, your costumes that you plan to wear, because you could win 1,000 dirhams. I will now pick.
Truth or scare?
I will pick truth because I'm not about this life.
I'll read it for you. Would you like to read it, Sabine?
No,
No, go ahead.
I don't know. Oh my god, I got that.
Okay. Would you rather get bit by a vampire or a zombie, and why?
Very serious.
Which would like kind of kill you faster?
The zombie is the vampire is a
So-
and the zombie.
So
Zombie,
if-
I'd turn into a zombie, right?
And vampire. you
I'd
turn-
rather get bit
And
by the
vampire,
zombie.
you turn into a vampire as well. Yeah. So.
What's that famous book?
Yeah.
There's like people screaming at us right now. It's called
The
the
movie.
trilogy.
The movie.
Petra?
The movie.
Twilight.
Yeah,
That
Twilight.
took us too long. Okay.
Yeah,
I never liked Twilight, by the way.
Yeah, I don't know about Twilight. Maybe a zombie.
zombie?
Maybe zombie.
Okay.
Yeah.
So from Pizza Magic Queen to zombie.
Yeah.
Catch up, your turn.
I will try a dare.
Go
Love
ahead,
that.
scare,
Love a wild-
scare us.
Wild
A
moment.
scare. Oh no!
What is it?
What? Is it the?
That's what you get.
Act like a cat for 20 seconds.
Oh my god!
I was
Roll
sure.
reversals.
I can't, I'm a ketchup cat.
Get
You
you.
on my-
Yeah, I think
Go
I need
ahead.
to change up
This one
that.
has. Go ahead.
This show is just full of surprises today. Halloween specials. I love it.
So I need to maybe channel you. I cannot do this.
As a cat lover, you need to do well, Casey. For 2 minutes. We're not going to do 2 minutes. My poor co-host. 20 seconds is fine. What else?
That's
That-
a cat.
that is not a cat
I don't
situation.
know. I'm a dog person.
That's a dog. Exactly. You're.
I mean,
See, the cat would be very
Pizza.
interested in the pizza.
I'm
Would probably
interested
sniff,
in
sniff.
milk. Okay, that was 20 seconds.
That was amazing, Casey. Thank you so much.
You're so
You
welcome.
have skills.
If you would like lessons, guys, I'm just here all week.
Cat tutorials.
Cat tutorials.
That was amazing.
Okay.
Thank you so much for joining us
Thank
today,
you for
Sabine.
having me. Thank you so much.
It's been a lot of fun.
It's been fun. It's been so fun. I love the setup. I love the brand. I love Lovin Dubai. Really.
She is a very good friend of Lovin Dubai's, of course.
I am. And I love who writes those quotes. I love those quotes. They're so relatable. Really. I mean, every time I read it, I'm like, yeah, that's me. That's me.
I think the most recent one was I wish I had the metabolism of my younger self.
Oh, there's the memes on Instagram. Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh, and Augustus too. Yeah.
Amazing.
Okay,
So,
guys, do not forget, if you order the Wicked Black Pizza, you can scan the QR code to get that audio file and comment below. We're giving the 1,000 dirham away tomorrow morning.
yeah, so we're going to announce that on her morning show. So again, keep those comments coming. Tag your friends. And I really can't stop looking at the pizza right now. I might have another slice.
Go
Another
ahead.
slice.
We'll tuck in. Thank you so
That's
much
it.
for joining us. See
Thank you.
next
Thank you
week.
so much for having me.
Bye.
Thank
Same
you.
time next
Bye.
week, guys.